Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 18 of Let's Play Factorio. So, we're gonna take off where we left off, working on our base here, and I wanted to show you guys. You remember yesterday I was talking about how I was gonna try to see if my base would survive. It did. In fact, it only recently in the morning, like literally maybe a half an hour when I got back onto the computer, things started to go crazy, and you can see my research is getting up there. My tracks kind of got smashed and destroyed. There was a biter nest in this spot. There's another biter nest like down here, and then there was a biter nest around somewhere here, and like in the middle of my oil outpost. They trashed the outpost. I've actually fixed it. I've fixed everything. We're back on, track. Everything's going good. I did place a ton of solar panels and a ton of accumulators around the base randomly. Like I said, I was gonna, get some more backup power. And right now, we're going to start fortifying our rail system to the copper ore place and get ready for that new iron shipment that we want to bring in. But first, I'm building a new factory over here. And one of the things is our robots repair everything. We already know that. The robots are amazing. You break something, they repair it. But one thing we have a bit of a problem with is their ability to have materials to repair with. And what I mean by that is, well, normally you tell it what to repair something with, but if you don't have it, they can't repair it with that. And wow, there's explosions and stuff happening. Oh, so I'm gonna have to fix that. They just blew up my pipeline again, probably. Hopefully not the power. We gotta go do that now. They blow up the power, and then my oil gets attacked again. That is bad. The nice thing about robot ports is they can keep things going. And repair things a bit, but that's another thing. We need to get the robot ports all the way up to here. You know what? It might be easier to have lighting up here. And there it is. And this is one of the reasons we're doing this. Hopefully we see our pumps back on the network. Yeah. So once they take this out, this entire thing is vulnerable. And so a couple ways around that is, one, we don't use the pipelines and we use trains, but then they'll hurt the tracks. Or we can also do like solar energy over there, things like that. But I think the best solution is the solution I'm working on. So we're going to continue working on that first. So let's go up, down, left, right. So right here what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a requester chest here. And the requester chest here is going to literally supply steel here for these guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually start building our two main power lines that we use, which is the big electric poles and just our medium electric poles. And this will start supplying those for us. Now, I wonder if the requester chest you can... Here's a provider chest, so you can feed the materials in here, but I have been wondering here, when I do this, oh yeah, maybe we want to feed the steel to the factories. I wonder when I put it in here if I can, is it shift middle click? No, I think that only works on smart chests. Is there smart? Well, they have smart chests. Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't think you can lock a certain type of an item here, or at least I don't know how. I was thinking if I could use one passive chest and have one big poles and one the medium poles, that would work well, but I don't know how to do that, sadly. So we'll just place another chest, and we'll just do it from there. So, and then for this one, we'll supply those, and oops, this way, and there you go. So now we have automated small and large, or medium and large poles, which is good to repair parts of our network, etc. over time. I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of these. This is not something that needs to ever get replaced, but I just want to get these made for a buffer sake. They're good to have around your base too. I keep them at like the outposts of each of the bot ones, just so they're there, and they can use them as well, so it makes it handy. Okay, so I think we're ready to go on with our master plan today. I hope it's a master plan. it's my way to combat and protect our area more. And basically, it's a robot port with a crap ton of laser turrets and defenses. The idea is to place these around the map and connect them to the entire robot port grid. So now we're going to spread our robot port grid through the entire map. And we need reasons to waste resources, right? What a wonderful way to waste resources than to expand our robot port throughout the entire map. So I was thinking we'd go here, for example, right? And I probably want them perfectly straight just because, you know, fun sakes. And the nice part of this is, even though this is out of its building range, or might be slightly out of its building range, it does not matter, because freshly placed robot ports actually have... Oh, I just realized something though. I was going to say, freshly built robot ports have one special thing to them. They have power, but of course you're not placing the robot port. So if it's off, let's see if it's off a bit too much. If it's not off, they might be able to make it. Yes, they made it. So what this means is they've already extended this, and it has a bit of power, which means now all the other robots are going to make it here and complete it. So that was my goal and hope, and looks like that's actually going to be a thing. So there we go. So it's not close enough to maybe, like, I mean, they could come in through here, but the idea is hopefully they will instead, you know, go to these two outposts instead when they fight. This isn't my first version of it. This is my fortified version of it, so. Okay, let's see here. Oh, crap. Ah, run! I finally automated the poison capsules, which you guys will be proud of me. And they auto fill up, so we can go in here and show them what... Oh! Well, I get cocky there. Nice thing is, we auto-saved here just like 2 minutes ago, so... Sadly, we have to replace this, but that's what happens when you become all cocky. That was a mistake on my side. And they make it, the music when you die, like that little sound effect, they make it like worse for it, I think. It just makes it feel bad. It's like, okay, there we go. And then once again, we're gonna connect them between this, and we're gonna connect them, it should be already connected, I think. I just want to make sure the lines are connected here, because to me that's pretty important. We'll see how that goes. Oopsie-daisies. I'm gonna have to comb through my mods and figure out who left this robot built debug code, because it is driving me insane. It's gonna get worse, right? Because we're building these networks. Okay, we got that done. Yeah, you see how annoying that is? So next time, that is our goal, to fix that. For now, unfortunately, we're going to have to listen to that during this episode. And maybe for the next episodes, I'll have that fixed. So there you go. So that one's set up, and the network's up and running. It even has a little chest in here in case they need to buffer things, you know, whatnot. And it's funny because the construction bots will sit in there, because that was the last place they were at, I guess. They needed a repair. But over time, they'll actually spread out, which is kind of nice, and bring repair kits and whatnot. And they will now repair things. Ooh, you know what we need to do? I just realized we're going to automate tracks as well, so they can replace tracks that get damaged. But the idea of these are front lines anyway, so they probably won't even have to repair them, because most of them are going to end up just coming and fighting these right off the bat. So that's kind of nice. Okay, so one thing that... Oh, no, the wire did hook up. Never mind. I was looking at... Oh, the wire didn't hook up, and I was like, that was bad. Okay, that's hooked up. And I like to put another wire like this. It's like sort of backup power, you know, like double power. And we're just going to work our way down the line. That's all we're going to do. We're going to just keep going. Oh, you can't do the math well if it's not built yet, so we might have to wait in between. Gotta zoom in so it feels like it's daytime. Oh, I see one right by the tracks on this side. We better get rid of them. We're gonna have to get rid of the ones on the other side of the track, just because we're gonna, you know, fortify this and keep it clean. So, ooh, the base expanded since my map last updated it. Now the gas, I don't know if it does much damage or any damage to bases. They're not meant to do damage to the bases. They're basically meant to eradicate the worms themselves, so keep that in mind. So, here we go. I'd like to see the power cable working. Yeah, it is. Oh, except if your butt's in the way, it won't place it for you. There you go. Once again, we'll get this one in the middle here, hopefully. I kind of like that when it kind of does a crisscross, but I would rather do that than that. Okay. I'm gonna finish this base off here. The crazy part of this setup now is that not only that, we will be supplied all around the world. We could actually now, if we put this all the way to the copper thing, we could actually get them to bring copper all the way back and forth. That's pushing it. I don't want to do that. But the idea is you could actually have a supply line now with all robots. So this is actually probably over pushing our bounds of going a little too far, but I'm sure many other people have done this, so it's not like we're the first or anything special on that. It's just like, I'm sure it's going a little extreme. But remember, our game rules are harder than most players' game rules. They're gonna expand no matter what. So once again, for people who don't know this, this is not supposed to happen. This is where mobs, the biters can expand, but in the normal game, it's written that they can't expand on player-made objects or even close to them. It would be like they would be like quite far away from it. But because we had gone and modified that, now they can, and it's more of a challenge for us, and I like it a lot. I don't think I'll ever play the game without the settings, unless if I play some kind of like different type of mob settings or whatever. But for me, I feel like it's a must now. Okay, we're gonna go in and do our gas run. So we gotta clear them out of this side of the nest, right? Because we can't have them repopulating on the opposite side of the rail system. And like I said, that noise is going to go annoying for a while, but we'll fix it for the next episode. And the crazy thing is, they'll probably start filling up my supply lines. As long as they're all connected, which I think they are connected. Well, they are, because they're grabbing it from the main base. Those guys will probably start filling up my... this will be the crazy part. They're probably going to start filling up my... my inventory here and there. Because it's within the network. And our new network setup. I might build a couple of these just because we're going to start running out of them for sure. I think we have a lot of buffer on turrets. We can click here and or hover over here. We have 1.1k laser turrets. Okay, we have no problem with the buffer of that. We have 1k solar panels, and we have, I think I had kept it running too. It doesn't show up on here for some reason. I wonder if it's a different chest. I'll have to look into that. But I think we have something stupid like probably 1k or so of the accumulators. So we need to clear the land later on and create a massive solar field for power systems for fun. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going. Literally, it's just we keep going down the list. There we go. And for example, like these robot parts I just did here, I'll just throw them in this chest here. and they'll pick them up if they need them. See that? That robot just came all the way down to deliver me ammo. So you guys might not be noticing, but my poison capsules and all my supplies are literally... Oh my god, this is insane. You know what? We're gonna make some more robots. They deserve to be expanded upon. So I'm gonna ask them to send me 100 robot frames, and we're gonna create 100 new logic robots now. Because with this expansion, we're gonna be using a lot of robots. Even though it only says we're using 170 of whatever, I like the idea of more robots being expanded around, especially construction robots. They need to be spread out a bit more, so hopefully over time this will help that. And the nice thing is, it's like migration patterns. So if, let's say if there's 20 broken things that happen here, you might have 20 bots come here and repair it. And then it's sort of, they shuffle and move around over time. So like there should be a robot, a couple robots in each port eventually that are, you know, working in an even manner. Oh yes, this is available. All robots are like 300 plus because construction robots are starting to get counted as the logic part of the robots, only because they're interacting with the system at this moment. You know, they never delivered the frames, but I might not have frames in a passive chest. Oh yeah, I don't have the frames in a chest, I don't think. That's why they can't deliver it to me. Bastards, we'll have to go up and get that. Okay, so we continue on. We actually have issues. And our issues are a bit odd. Oh no, they're still building. Never mind. No issues. I lied. Our issue is they were just being slow. Here at Kane Corporation, our robots take lengthy breaks. Yeah, this will give us lots of room to expand. We can make this into like a solar field or something. Who knows? We'll have lots of room to keep doing this. And literally, we're going to keep doing this down the line. We're going to keep going and going and going. And it's going to be ridiculous, but it'll be worth it. Now I think about it, I'm more worried about construction robots than I am with logic robots. Most of what we're doing is construction, but the construction ones are also the ones that repair everything, so... Oh boy. There we go. That solves that. Right now our entire power grid is running off. This is what sucks. You have to turn these off somehow. I'll probably just disable them and just use completely solar panels, but the solar panels do hold up in the daytime. It's just the thing is at nighttime, instead of using the accumulators, they go to steam power, and it's kind of like, oh man, like the whole point is for them to use the, you know, the other ones, not the steam power. Oh yeah, we're gonna get robot frames, and we're gonna figure out why we can't get robot frames. So the robot frames are in a wooden chest. Well, that would explain a lot of things. So we put them as a passive provider chest, and there you go. And maybe we'll even increase our yield a bit more. So, construction robots, here we come. It's your day to celebrate. So everything's excited. They're like, Master, you made us happy. Well, yeah, we were thinking of repairing rail lines. Iron stick. What the hell is the iron stick made out of? I've never automated an iron stick before. You won't believe this, but an iron stick is made out of iron. Who'd have imagined? Steel. Ugh. It's a bit of a messy process. I think it's one of those things I'm just going to tell the bots to bring everything to them. We're going to have to make 2 of them. It's getting to the point where I just use bots for smaller, you know, things like this. I see no point, you know, having to put them on a belt. I think this is the problem. People get lazier too over time, and they'll start putting everything as with bots. So once again, I don't know how to get a filter of whatever in here, so we'll just do this for now. Actually, you know what? we'll filter it to there, and we'll filter it like a whole row here for the tracks. Only because if we start mass building something, it's nice to have all the tracks available at the time. So, you go in there. You go in there. Which one did I filter? Okay, so you are going to be the corner tracks. You're going to be straight tracks. And we're going to... Oh, shit, we're going to have to make the iron sticks, though. Hey, Mad! You have the worst name ever. You know you can change your name, I think, but... Oh, man, I'll never remember. I'm really happy to see you back. I've been trying to, you know, find everyone. Welcome to YouTube streaming. By the way, people on YouTube who are watching this recording, we are now streaming on YouTube now rather than Twitch. There is several benefits to it. One, I'm not banned. We're not quite sure what happened there. I think we might have hit copyright music or who knows. Either way, YouTube has insane amount of benefits, which is awesome. And yeah. So that's cool, and I'm glad some old friends are finding the channel, so we're enemies. But, yeah. Okay, this is a requester chest. Oh, you know what? We can abuse the requester chest, can't we? We can put stuff to the requester chest. I'll give you a little base tour here in a few minutes, Mad. So... Oh yeah, this is not gonna work so well, will it? I think it's through your Google Plus or something. I'm not sure though. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, we need to... I just realized this is one thing that's gonna suck. We need to give it a whole new... Well, this is a requester chest, so no, actually that works. Never mind. I'm being an idiot. But because we spread these out, it's not gonna work as well. So requester chest, I need to request iron. I think it's steel. And I think we need stone for rails, right? Yes. The iron is for you to make your little iron tonguey thingy maboppers. Iron sticks. So we have everything except we can't... This is off by one, isn't it, to reconnect there? Yeah, that's the sad part. I knew that was going to happen. So what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll just have this here and this here. This is just a Mickey Mouse setup. Or an embarrassing setup. Either way, it's completely acceptable. And you haven't brought me iron. We used to have a iron buffing chest, but maybe we don't have that anymore. Let's play a game. Let's find the iron buffer chest. Actually, this is the iron buffer chest, I think. But we got rid of it because we stopped using that one. Because we moved our iron all the way down here, and here is the end of the line for iron. Okay. So we'll just go like this. Oh shit. Something like this. This is good we noticed it's not actually here, to be honest, because without our iron thing here, our robots won't be using it anytime soon, which would be nasty. That'll take a while to catch up, but whatever. It's not something we would use a steady supply anyways. This is just for our basic keep things going. Okay, so this is starting to make the little sticky maboppers. Oh yeah, we probably need to feed the derp. There we go. And there we go. So we'll keep a full stack or, you know, row of that to here. And the whole point of this is it'll help me, but this is mainly for repairing for the robots from now on, so the robots can repair everything. Welcome back, Will. It's good to find you. I haven't found Lauren yet, unfortunately, but I'm really happy to see you. I'm really loving YouTube streaming, Will. Oh, it's amazing. Look at all the settings you have, like for the graphic options and stuff for like stream quality, which is really good on people. So we're gonna expand our robot line a bit more down here now. This is insane. I didn't even know we kind of expanded this far already. Probably in here a bit further, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go here and right there. And once again, let's get our little pole here just for backup power in between each one. And like I said, guys, the amazing thing about the robots... Oh, this is not... You know what? This is from old. This is old. I want this gone. Get rid of that for me. Thank you. I guess they place them where there's other chests that already use those, so that's why they take them all the way back to where they belong. I kind of wish they would be lazy and just throw them in there. There we go. So there you guys have it. We're going to continue expanding this line all the way around. And then I swear for the next episode, finally, we're going to get the iron set up here. So I'm basically going to have the robot port going all the way here. I'm going to have it going, you know, up into the iron. And then we're going to get rid of these biters in here so they can't expand anymore within our base. And then we're probably going to do something similar to our oil line. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that, but we have to do it clearly because of the way we've set our game settings. But we will continue fortifying our base and keeping on going, and I'm really enjoying this a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment. Subscribe, comment, and like. There you go. And we'll see you in the future, and keep your eyes on YouTube for more streams in the future as well. See you guys later.